Passionate lovers of Jesus, as I was getting out of my bed to release this word, I went to the bathroom and looked at the clock, and yes, it was about 3 a.m. And as I was going to the bathroom, I heard the hour of power. The hour of power. You know, Jesus would wake very early in the morning. The hour of power. Wow. So I never went to sleep. As the Lord began to release what I'm going to release to you last night. So I had a sister in the Lord in Philadelphia whose name is Anna, and she had commented on a video I did and referenced Song of Solomon chapter 1 verse 3, that oil is the oil in the lamps of the wise virgins. And so that's where I went last night, and then it took me back to verse 2 where it says, "Let me kiss you with the kisses of my mouth." And Holy Spirit brought me back to what he spoke to me years ago when he said, "My revelations to you are kisses." They're kisses from the Father. They're kisses from the Lord. And then it just began releasing. He just laid this biggest kiss on me that the fragrance is still lingering. And so thank you, Anna in Philadelphia. As Jesus said, "And unto the angel of the church of Philadelphia write, these things saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that has the key of David," the key of intimacy to the nations, that has the key of David that opens and no man shuts, and shuts and no man opens. So thank you, Philadelphia. Let me kiss you with the kisses, let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth. For his love is better than wine. His love is better than wine. It is so intoxicating. This kiss that he laid on me last night, this kiss will bring you into the consciousness of first love. This kiss is found on the highway of Isaiah 35. The wilderness and the solitary place shall be glad for them. The desert shall rejoice and blossom as a rose. It shall blossom abundantly and rejoice even with joy and singing. The glory of Lebanon shall be given unto it, the excellency of Carmel and Sharon. They shall see the glory of the Lord and the excellency of our God. Strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees. Say unto them of a fearful heart, be strong and fear not. Behold, your God shall come with a vengeance, God a recompense. He will come and save you. Then shall the blind eyes be opened and the deaf ears unstopped. Then shall the lame man leap as a hart, and the tongue of the dumb shall sing. For in the wilderness waters shall break forth, and streams in the desert. The parched ground shall become a pool, and the thirsty land springs of water. In the habitation of dragons, where each lay shall be grass, with reeds and rushes. There shall be a highway there. A highway above all the fray of this world. A highway where no enemy dare come, where no fool walks. It is a highway in the heavens. No enemy can come. It is a consciousness when you walk in this highway. In the consciousness of first love. There is a highway there, a way, and it shall be called the way of holiness. The unclean shall not pass over it, but it shall be for wayfaring men. Though fools shall not err therein, no lion shall go up thereupon. No lion or ravenous beast shall go up thereupon, it shall not be found there. But the redeemed shall walk there, and the ransomed of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon her head. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away. It is on this highway that you find this kiss that lingers. The fragrance lingers and lingers and lingers. Whoa. It's a highway of holiness where you've set yourself apart to walk in first love. Where you've forsaken all the desires of this world to put it upon the one. The Lord allowed me to taste this on my fast as he was bringing forth this revelation of turning all my desires to him in the fast. And I vowed to him, I will give it all up to set every desire on you. He had me in this revelation from 12 a.m. to like 7 a.m. And then his presence was just on me all day long. And I laid down to try and take a nap, and for 2 hours, the presence just up and down. I was just like, yes, Lord. And this praise during that 2 hours just began to spring forth in me. It was just uncontrollable. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth. For thy love is better than wine. It is intoxicating. It brings you into this realm where no enemy can touch, into the secret of his face. Because of the fragrance of your good oil, your name, like oil, is poured forth. Therefore do the fair virgins love thee. Whoa. Wow. I can't tell you how much he's releasing just out of that little. Because of the fragrance of your good oil. This is the oil being poured into the virgins' lamps. And the wise virgins had an abundance. They found this place, and they abided there on the highway. And they entered in. Because the fragrance of your good oil, your name, like oil, is poured forth. See, this is what Jesus was speaking of in John chapter 17, verse 24. I have declared unto them your name. Wow, the pouring forth of this name like oil. I have declared unto them your name and will declare it, that the love wherewith you have loved me may be in them, and I in them. To Catherine in Boston, she had brought up a question the other day with some friends. What is the love that is better than life? Or what is the life? What is that life that is talking about? She said, where is that? And I said, that's Psalm 67. The King James says, for your loving kindness is better than life. But it's the Hebrew word has said, it's your mercy is better than life. Your first love. See, David entered into a realm of abiding in this consciousness of first love, where all you can think about is them. Where no enemy can come when you abide there, in his mercy, in first love. Listen to David in Psalm 67. O God, thou art my God, early will I seek thee. My soul thirsts for thee in a dry and thirsty land where no water is, to see your power and your glory as I've seen you in the sanctuary. For your mercy, your first love, is better than life. It is better than life. It is intoxicating. Where can I go from your spirit? He says in Psalm 139. Where can I flee from your presence, from your face? You see, how do you enter? How do you receive this kiss? On this highway of holiness, where no enemy can touch, where no enemy enters, where you've set your desires apart to him in the beauties of holiness. From the womb of the morning, Psalm 110. This womb of the morning is your desire for him. And in your desire for him, you will go. This beauties of holiness is there, where you set yourself, all your desires apart to him. Jesus prayed for us. He interceded us on, Father, they know not what they do, because they don't live in this consciousness. It was that first love that has been drawing us to this place. Father, the world has not known you, but I have known you. I know this place, that where I am, they may also be. Whoa. Because you lovest me before the foundation of the world. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth or of his lips. For his love is better than wine. in this place of intimacy, you become the apple of his eye. Do you know what that means? That word apple, it's a Hebrew word that means the little man of the eye, the little man of the pupil, the dark part of your eye. See, when you get so close to somebody, you can see your reflection in their eye. When we turn everything there, remove everything that's before his face, we come this close, he can see his reflection in our eye. And we look into our eyes and we can see our image in his eye. The apple of my eye. What can touch you there? What dares enter into that space? Well, see, this is the fear of the Lord. Isaiah 11, and there came forth a sprout out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. And the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him. The Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and fear of the Lord. And his delight. Whoa! His delight shall be in the fear of the Lord. See, this is the fear of the Lord, that nobody can touch this place. I will not let anything touch this place. Face to face. Where I hear every whisper. Every kiss of revelation. As I'm looking into his eyes, he's seeing so close. See, you get far out, you can't see your reflection. You know how it is when you go up to somebody that's got glasses on, right? And you get up close enough, you can see your reflection in their glasses. And if you have the right light, you get up close enough, and you got good eyes, you can see your reflection in their eyeball. You got to get really close. See, this is the fear of the Lord, to reverence this place, the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth. The dew of thy youth is first love. As the Lord spoke to Ephraim and Judah in Hosea 6, he said, O Ephraim, what shall I do unto you? O Judah, what shall I do unto you? For your mercy, it's the Hebrew word hesed, for your mercy, your first love, your forgiveness of one another. For your mercy is as the morning cloud, and as the early dew, it goeth away. See, this is the dew of our youth, to abide in this first love, in this consciousness. David vowed, if you bring me into this goodness, I will praise you all day long. Preserve me in this place, David would say. That's what he was talking about. Preserve me here. I am preserved here because no enemy can touch me here. In the shadow of your wings. the seraphim, the burning ones that are over this throne of intimacy, where mercy and truth meet. This covenant of intimacy, me and him and me. Yea, in the shadow of your wings will I make my refuge, where the burning ones are over. This burning love. You know, the love there that it talks about in Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 2, literally means to boil, this boiling love, right? I mean, it's just, the shadow over your wings will I make my refuge until these calamities be overpast. I will cry unto God most high, unto God who performs all things for me. I am the apple of his eye. There's nothing, no enemy can touch you here. What enemy is he going to let touch you here? There is no legal hold on you. They have nothing. He's going to allow nothing to touch you here. Jesus always lived here, face to face like this. Nothing could touch him. He gave himself. I and my Father are one. I and my Father are one. What could you touch what's one with the Father? Who dare tread there? This is the fear of the Lord, to reverence this place. Those that fear the Lord and think upon his name. A book of remembrance will be written of them. And then that day I will make them up as my jewels, and I will spare them. This is the goodness of the Lord. The goodness of the Lord is this consciousness of first love. It's abiding in this consciousness of first love. I believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and he will strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. The revelation will come. He will kiss you and kiss you and kiss you until you awake with this revelation. See, this is what Jesus was calling to us. Come unto me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy. It's the Greek word Christos. It's the same word used in Romans 2:4. It's the goodness of God that leads thee to repentance. My yoke is goodness. It's this consciousness of first love. There, your burden is light. There is no fear there. There is no fear. When you reference that place, the fear of the Lord, nothing will touch that place. Nothing. This is the fulfillment of Psalm 91. He that dwelleth in the secret. Place is not there. Yes, it's a place. But it's about this. It's about this. You see, Psalm 31, verse 19, David says, how great is your goodness. It's that consciousness of first love. You know, when you had first love, your first love, oh, you could think about it's consuming you is that one, right? At least that's the way it was for me with my wife. It didn't matter. I just wanted to be with her. You know, I didn't have to go to bed early, even though I was exhausted. I just wanted to be with her, to hear her heart, to see her face. This is the secret of the stairs. O dove, eyes for the one. Thou art in the clefts of the rock, in the secret of the stairs. Let me hear your voice. Let me see your face. For sweet is your voice, and your face is lovely. See, the secret place is the secret of his face. It's this. There's nothing between us. And this is what David's talking about in Psalm 31, verse 19. How great is your goodness. It's this. It's this. Abiding in first love, in this consciousness. How great is your goodness, which you have laid up for those that fear you, which you have wrought for those that trust in you before the sons of men. You shall hide them. See, nothing can touch you there. You shall hide them in the secret of your presence. That word translated presence is panim. It literally means face. You shall hide them in the secret of your face, the hiding place of your face, from the pride of man. That word translated pride in the Hebrew literally means something that's like tied together. Like it can mean conspiracy. It can mean like a net, like Psalm 91, the snare of the fowler that keeps you from ascending into this place above the second heavens where nothing can touch you in his love. Abide, thy little children, abide in me. Abide in him. That when he appears, you may have confidence and not be ashamed. Abide in first love. Abide in this place. Awaken to righteousness. Awaken to this reality. Awake to righteousness and sin not. Oh, how do you sin there, right? That's where he keeps us. How great is your goodness which you've laid up for those that fear you, which you have wrought for those. You have wrought for those who trust in you before the sons of men. You shall hide them in the secret of your face from the pride of man. You shall keep them secretly. Oh, you shall keep them secretly in a pavilion from the strife of tongues. You know, what accusation can come against you there, right? It's like, yeah, right. I know I live in this realm. It just kind of bounces off. The reproach to the enemy in this place. But it's found on the highway. The highway that we're to prepare is where we meet him. The King's highway, where we walk with him in this intimacy. The voice of one crying in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord. Make straight in the desert a highway for our God. And every mountain shall be brought low, and every valley exalted. The crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places a plain. And listen. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. I don't give my glory to another, but when he's looking at your eyes, we are one. We are one. Surely goodness and mercy pursue me all the days of my life, and I dwell in the house of Yahweh forever. This first love, this consciousness of first love, his goodness, and the mercy, first love, his first love pursuing me. Okay, I'm going to close in Psalm 63. My friend Catherine. I don't know where you're all going, but I know where I'm going. I know where my wife's going, and we're going to just... O God, thou art my God. Early will I seek thee. My soul thirsts for thee, for righteousness. In a dry and thirsty land where no water is, to see your power and your glory as I've seen you in the sanctuary. For your mercy, your first love, is better than life. Therefore my lips praise you. I will lift up my hands in your name. My soul shall be satisfied as with marrow and fatness. My mouth shall praise you with joyful lips when I remember you upon my bed and meditate on you in the night watches. For you have been my help. Therefore, in the shadow of your wings will I rejoice, where this covenant is consummated in mercy and truth. Me and him and me. Because you have been my help, therefore in the shadow of your wings will I rejoice. My soul follows hard after you. Your right hand upholds me, leading me through the wilderness, leaning on my beloved. Your right hand upholds me. Your soul follows hard after me. Your right hand upholds me. But those that seek my soul to destroy it, listen, shall go into the lowest parts of the earth. They shall be a portion for foxes, the little foxes that spoil the vine. See, any enemy is just they've allowed the little foxes to spoil the vine. The vine of abiding. All the little distractions, right? It's consciousness. That's what I've been after, Christ. Consciousness. They shall go into the lowest parts of the earth. They shall be a portion for foxes. But the king shall rejoice in his God, and all those that swear by him shall glory. Actually, I'll close in Psalm 16. David says, preserve me, O God, in this. Preserve me, for in thee do I put my trust. For you have said unto Yahweh, thou, my Lord, my goodness is to the saints who are in the earth, the excellent in whom is all my delight. Their sorrows shall be multiplied that hasten after another. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take their names into my lips. But this oil is being poured forth. This fragrant oil. So his name as oil is being poured forth. Therefore do the fair virgins love thee. My goodness is the saints who are in the earth, the excellent, in whom is all my delight. Their sorrows shall be multiplied that hasten after another. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take their names into my lips. For the Lord is my inheritance and my cup. This cup of the blood. He first loved me. Thank you for the sure mercies of David to bring us in to this consciousness. Incline your ear, Isaiah 55. Come unto me. This is the invitation. Come unto me, all who are weary and heavy laden. Incline your ear, come unto me here, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even, the sure mercies of David. For I have given him, that's first love. For I have given him for a witness to the people, a leader and a commander to the people. And you shall call a nation which you know not, and nations which know not thee shall run unto thee, because of the Lord thy God, and for the Holy One of Israel, for he hath glorified thee. This is all he wants. How great is your goodness, which you've laid up for those that fear you, which you have wrought for those that trust in you. No, actually, I want to go back to Psalm 16. For the Lord is my inheritance and my cup. You maintain my lot. The lines are fallen unto me in pleasant places. Yea, I have a goodly heritage. I will bless the Lord who has given me counsel. My reins also instruct me in the night seasons. For I have set the Lord always before my face. He is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoices. My tongue rejoices. For you will not leave my soul in hell, neither will you suffer your Holy One to see corruption. For you have shown me the path of life. In your face, your presence is the Hebrew word panim. In your face is fullness of joy. At your right hand, at the throne, pleasures forevermore. Shalom. Shalom.